we're going to be talking about the disappearance and presumed murder of Ashley Elkins, who was only 30 years old. Now, Ashley was the mother of 2 boys. She was dedicated to giving them the best life that she possibly could, but everything changed on January 2nd. That morning, Ashley's boys, who were 7 and 10 at the time, were being watched by Ashley's sister, while Ashley just ran out to run a couple of errands. And she left around 8:30 in the morning and didn't plan on being gone very long. And less than an hour later, her mom was the one who realized that something wasn't right. Monica happened to live 3 blocks away from Ashley, and that morning at 8:40 a.m., she went over to her house. Now, we know that Ashley left 10 minutes earlier, and surveillance footage tells us that she drove her Chevy Malibu to a nearby 7-Eleven. And her mom said that everything was normal up until 9:06 a.m. And that's when she texted Ashley to let her know that she had had a dream that Ashley's car got stolen. And Ashley responded just a few minutes later, and all she said was, "Aw, man," no exclamation mark, no emojis, just nothing, just, "Aw, man." And that didn't sound like Ashley at all. And her mom immediately thought it was weird and decided to FaceTime her because she thought it was weird. She wanted to see that her daughter was okay. However, that call went unanswered. So she texted her again and just told her to be careful of her surroundings. And she thought maybe she would get a reply, was hoping that she would get a reply that sounded more like Ashley, but nothing came through. So as the hours started to go by, she starts to get seriously worried because this is completely unlike Ashley. She did have her location on the Find My Friends app though, and that's when they saw her last known location was at her ex-boyfriend's apartment complex. When they retraced her movements from January 2nd, security cameras outside of DeAndre's apartment could see that she voluntarily went up to his place. And let me be clear here, I'm not saying she wasn't manipulated or coerced into going there. I just mean that in the video, it shows her walking up to his place on her own. She wasn't dragged up there by physical force or anything like that. I think chances are she was definitely manipulated or coerced into going up there. She goes up to his apartment, and for the next few hours, there is no video evidence suggesting what happened. But DeAndre, or who investigators believe to be DeAndre, he can be seen later that day and night lugging several trash bags to different dumpsters around his apartment complex. And they strongly believe that this is DeAndre discarding Ashley's remains.